Rolly Romero, everyone. Rolly Romero. Another drug cheat beaten inside 6 days. Two drug cheats have been beaten. Connor Ben and Ryan Garcia. Rolly Romero ruins the party. Rolly Romero ruins the fight between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. He ruins the rematch. It's not going to happen now. Wow. It was an awful fight, but a good performance from Rowley, to be honest. A very good performance from Rowley. I thought he absolutely dominated and schooled Ryan Garcia. I think you're stupid if you have the fight close. Um, but I think, yeah, look, I actually scored it 117 to 110 to Rolly Romero. I thought he absolutely dominated Ryan Garcia tonight. The jab to the body was beautiful from Rolly, for being real. It was fantastic all night. The jab to the body by Rolly Romero. Drops Garcia with a beautiful lead hook in the second round. Then followed up again with it. And then, yeah, down goes Ryan Garcia, the drug cheat. Look, Devin Haney has no right to laugh at it, though. For being real, he has no right to laugh at it. But, yeah, Rolly, career best performance from him. He, just set the pace, and he was, he didn't need to fight at a good, quick, entertaining pace because he had Ryan Garcia where he wanted him. Ryan Garcia didn't want to open up at all from the second round because he got knocked down. He respected the power of Rolly, didn't want to throw combinations, barely threw the backhand. Rolly wasn't overly open either, but as the fight went on into the later rounds, Rolly was more open and was very clearly convincing and taking those rounds and won the fight very, very bloody clearly, if we're being real. I thought Garcia would win, but I was Team Rolly throughout because I can't ever root for a drug cheat. So I'm glad Rolly won, even though I was completely wrong with how I predicted the fight. But yeah, I think Rolly was very good tonight with his jab, completely dictated the pace behind it. The lead hand of Roddy was fantastic tonight, to be honest. And Garcia was just there walking into it. Garcia did nothing but jab. Garcia did nothing but jab. And I want to say as well, it just, this fight shows Ryan Garcia was badly juiced up in that Devin Haney fight. This fight proved that. This fight proved that Ryan Garcia was very, very badly juiced up in that fight. Very badly juiced up in the Devin Haney fight. And Rolly badly exposed him tonight. Rolly brutally exposed Ryan Garcia tonight. He was on the juice heavily, Ryan Garcia. What was he on in that Devin Haney fight? What was he on? Honestly. Jesus Christ, it makes you think. It does make you think what was Ryan Garcia on in that fight. Honestly. But I think Rolly's style was just so awkward for Ryan Garcia tonight as well. It was very, very, very awkward for him, to be honest. Yeah, look, if we're being completely honest, I think that it was just the style. Rolly was just so difficult to hit. His body was very difficult to hit. And we know that Ryan Garcia really likes the hooks to the body. And Rolly just wasn't there for it at all. Rolly just wasn't there to be hit with those hooks to the body. He just wasn't really there to be hit with any hooks at all. He was just very defensively sound tonight, to be honest with you, Rolly. Kept that lead hand going, open up through the odd, good hook to the body. The body work of Rolly was fantastic all night throughout the fight. It was very good. The jab to the body, the hooks to the body, the lead hook to the body especially, and the jab to the body were fantastic by Rolly. And Rolly just dominated the fight with those punches. He didn't really need to throw any combinations. He just scored Garcia by dropping him in the second round and then just fighting at just an easy, slow pace for him. It was just simple for him. It was simple from Rolly Romero tonight. I don't even know what Garcia was doing, but yeah, he just didn't want to open up. He was too worried on throwing combinations in case Rolly would counter him again, and that's what Rolly was looking for. But then he saw as the fight went on, Garcia's not even opening up here, so I'm just going to go for it, throw some combinations myself here. Don't even bother waiting for combos. And, Rolly tried to do something. Rolly tried to actually do something in that fight. Ryan Garcia, made that as boring as possible. He didn't want to get hurt again. He didn't want to get dropped again. And the issue always has been the same with Ryan Garcia. He kind of does have a glass chin. Plus, he leaves his chin so high in the air for you to hit. And that's what Ronnie Romero found out in that second round. Oh, he leaves his chin so high. Ronnie literally loaded up on that lead took as well that he caught Ryan Garcia with flush. And Garcia's chin was just there. And Ronnie massively loaded up. Right, he's loaded up here. He saw that Ryan Garcia's chin was so high. Ronnie was thinking, right, I might just load up as much as possible and get as much power through my shot as I can. And there we go. There's the loaded up counter Lee took from Ronnie Romero. And he dropped Ryan Garcia with it. And Garcia wasn't the same at all in the fight for the rest of the fight. He just wasn't at all. I thought the first round Roddy took, and I thought Garcia was sharp on his jab though. But then just from then on, round two, Roddy just dominated the fight, really. I mean, Garcia picked up I think I gave Garcia, what was it, 2 rounds or something like that? He just didn't do anything. Ronnie was good behind that jab, and that's all he needed. Good behind the lead hand, dominated behind the lead hand. It might have been 3 rounds he gave Garcia. I don't remember. It wasn't any more than that. Plus the knockdown from Rowley. Just getting that backhand going. Straight down the middle here and there at times, but it wasn't really thrown though. The backhand straight from Rowley, that wasn't really thrown. There wasn't really much thrown from either guy. It was a boring fight. It wasn't great at all, but it was a proper schooling from Rowley, and that's what I wanted to see. Big respect to Rowley. Brightened up my mood, to be honest with you, after that Devin Haney fight, because that was painful to watch. But, this one wasn't loads better, but I'm glad Ronnie Romero won the fight. And, yeah, Ronnie very clearly hits harder than Garcia as well. There's proper power in Ronnie's hands. There's proper speed in his hands as well. And, yeah, he punished and schooled Ryan Garcia tonight. He properly punished and schooled Ryan Garcia. Yeah, there we go. Very good performance there from Rowley. Just set the pace. There we go. Didn't he do anything special? There we go. Fair play to Rowley. Thanks for watching.